Played our defense sound and technique, and everybody's accountable for their job and do their job and not try to do nobody else's job.
A certain conversation at halftime to get you guys to focus to get to that execution?
That was the conversation. Do your job and do your job to your excellent ability, and everybody else going to follow behind you.
Take us through that final play where you made the interception. What did you see from that? Third and 29. What were you expecting, and what did you get from the Chicago offense?
We definitely were expecting a deep ball. Definitely a deep ball, either a deep ball or a screen, but they went deep. They needed the first down or get the score. But on the play, last week me and Jack Rabbit got beat on a dig and go by AJ, but they didn't throw it. He almost got it out there. And they ran the same thing, but this time it was out and up. And I just sat back there and waited on it. I mean, it's no purpose of me playing close to the line of scrimmage with this, I would say 30 and 20, right? So just played back, saw that, and the ball just sailed, and I just came underneath and caught it.
Beginning with Zach Miller having the kind of fitness he has.
Say that again?
The fitness of Zach Miller and the beginning of the game, the tight end.
He affected the game tremendously. I mean, that's a great tight end. He's their go-to guys in certain situations, and I mean, I hope he's better and gets better. I mean, that's a fantastic player. But when he went out the game, I mean, it's a game changer. He really, Cutler didn't have really not many people to go to.
So Cincinnati tried that play last week?
Yeah, but they did a dig and go. They did dig and go. They did a Chicago did an out and up.
On the dig and go, did they actually pass it?
He threw it, but he was under pressure, so it went to the ground.
So you think they were taking advantage of something they saw?
Yeah, it's a copycat league. So I mean, if you see something on film and you think you could get somebody beat on it again, you're definitely gonna run it again.
How good are you, or how are you just at sort of handling the success of praise? You know, you've gotten these defense player of the week awards. You know, guys are talking about you in a different way. How do you process some of that, the outside stuff?
I block it. I mean, I've been getting this praise since I was in high school. It's second nature to me. It's coming to me quick right now. But I mean, I just take it as a strive and take it as a blessing because I mean, I worked this hard to get here. I worked this hard to every day in OTAs to know my defense, know my defensive players, and be on the same page and be as a unit. So.
What have you learned from JPP? And he said he told you were going to get a pick.
Say it again.
What have you learned, like, from playing with JPP? And did you hear him when he said he told you were going to get a pick?
JPP told me before the game even started, you're going to get one a day. And I was like, I know y'all, I feel like him and OV was going to get 2 sacks a pop. And they definitely did. He got a forced fumble with one, so that was amazing. But definitely with that opportunity, him saying that, I mean, he got a lot of confidence in me that I'm going to make a play. And definitely for the defense.
When the offense failed to run the clock out with about 3:40 left, and the defense had to go out back on the field and win it for you guys, or at least run the clock out, was there a sense? What was the thought amongst the defensive huddle? Was there a sense of here we go again? Was there a sense of we can do this? What was the feeling going around?
The feeling is, I mean, we get on the field and stop them again. Make sure we get the ball back in offense and they don't score. That's the feeling. That's the confidence we have in each other, and we know our offense is going to definitely do what they need to do.
Given the win conditions, we know the offense makes some adjustments. But are there any adjustments you have to make defensively when you see the win being the way it is?
When the ball is in there? Yeah, definitely. I was out there earlier, and the ball was going all type of ways. You have to really look the ball in and just pay attention to it when the ball is in the air. And I mean, you got great quarterbacks, and Cutler has a strong arm, so it was cutting through the wind. So his boss was really on point. So just play through it.
What does it do for the entire defense when the pass rush starts to come alive the way it has the last few weeks?
You don't have to blitz. You don't have to blitz. You can just play coverage and let the guys go eat.
It also kind of confident thing to overcome the confidence that you guys have.
Definitely, because I know they're setting the edge, they're building the wall, and they're tracking the hip, and they're making plays and causing fumbles and causing longer down and distances for us, so we can play back and don't have to just play the sticks now.
When you had actually put your hands on the ball, can you just describe, you know, who you saw right away, or what guys sent to you, or just, you know, a little bit of that scene when you know the game's over there?
I think the first person I saw was Trevin Wade. He come in front of me, and I was dancing, so he came in front of me and started dancing with me, and then they're just saying, we knew you was going to do it. We had confidence in you, and a lot of people just hit me on the head, and it was a rush.
Who first made you know, a safety, or like, I mean, when did you kind of realize in your life this was something?
That's a long story. So back in high school, there was a running back called Eddie Lacy. We went to the same high school together. I was a running back since I was 4 years old. So when I got there, it was no running back for me. So I went to safety and played over there.
How do you feel about that now?
I feel fantastic. I mean, I can still be a running back if I need to be. But definitely feel fantastic because I'm doing great at the position, and I'm just trying to prove that I'm one of the best in the NFL.
Guys you modeled or anything then when you switched positions? Were there guys playing that you admired or patterned or anything?
At safety position, Bob Sanders and Sean Taylor.
Did Eddie in practice a lot to help your tackling skills?
Nah, we didn't hit Eddie too much. We just, like we do out here, we thud. And I missed one tackle on him one time. He hit a spin move on me, and I was lost in there. Other than that, I haven't missed a tackle on him since then.
You describe how different it feels on the field, how different you feel on the field, or how different it feels on the field now as opposed to last year.
For me?
Yeah.
It feels tremendously different. I'm confident in every call that I make. I'm confident in every position that I'm in. And I know how to just read them and know the concepts and know where my help is at and not just play ball from that. So it's definitely the confidence level is through the roof than what it was last year.
And some people say that the game sort of slows down for them once they get a sense of that.
Yes, it's very slow now. It's very slow. Everything just comes to you now.
Are you in touch with Eddie Lacy at all?
Yes, of course. Yeah, we go through Instagram, we text message, we see each other in New Orleans, Alabama. I mean, we always stay in contact. We took a big picture when we was at the game in Green Bay. Definitely, we always stay in touch.
What is his impression of what you're doing this season? What is his impression of what you've been doing this season?
He called me Sonny, so he said, "Sonny, just keep doing your thing. You balling, man. I love it, and I'm proud of you." That's about it.
Why Sonny?
The movie from Friday. He said I look like him, so that's all I can say.